The Wooden Railway Originals of Thomas and Friends, Episode 82, Spammed Out. Mr. Met's visit to Sir Topham Hatt's railway was coming to an end. "We shall miss you," said Sir Topham Hatt. Then he turned his attention to all the other engines. "My railway is very busy, and I'm pleased with you, but you need help. A spam can is all that's available. Please do your best to avoid any disturbances." "What does that mean?" whispered Dromy. "That means spam can's difficult," snapped Ned. And he was. Spam can surveyed Nafford Station. "Not bad. I've seen worse. At least you are clean." The engines glared. "It's not your fault, but Sir Topham Hatt should scrap you and get engines like me. A fill of oil, a touch on the starter, and I'm off. No bother, no waiting. They have to fuss round you for hours before you're ready." The engines were furious. Soon the engines were having an indignation meeting. "Disgraceful. Disgusting. Despicable. To say such things to us," cried Teddy and Eddie. "It's to teach them a lesson we've been wanting. Now how do we do it?" Good question," said Donald. Well, a long time ago, Bowler had, gotten his hat in his errantade, so yeah. Maybe that will teach that spam can a lesson," said Douglas. "Donald and Douglas are right," said Arthur. They were soon right. Spam can was purring comfortably. Sam and Mr. Matt watched Mr. Percival make a little chilling. Then suddenly the wind tugged Mr. Percival's hat. Spam can was ready. Look at me, Sam and Mr. Matt. Now I'll show you something." He rode proudly toward his coaches. Then it happened. Shaking and spluttering, the diesel stopped. Meanwhile, Mr. Percival was looking for his hat. Spam can seized with furious as Sam and Mr. Matt pushed him onto a siding. "My hat!" exclaimed Mr. Percival. "You tucked it in your errantade." "Bother your hat. The heavy trains do well. You'll have to take it, Sam. Mr. Matt, will you help, please?" "Thank you, sir," said Mr. Matt. "I like a good long run on my last day." The engines were soon ready. "The Flying Scotsman will take over with some halfway, so get the train to there. Good luck." "Don't worry," smiled Mr. Matt. "We'll get there, and be early, too." The Kettle Cave moved carefully over the rails and out to the open lawn. "Now for a sprint," said Mr. Matt. "I'm ready when you are," replied Sam. Soon they were whizzing through Edward Station. Next they charged at Gordon's Hill beyond. They felt the drag of the heavy coaches here. It was hard work. Soon they were whizzing along the line towards Marin Station. "Hello, you're early," said the Flying Scotsman. "That's one in the headland for Spam Can." "Mike says he's sick as boiler sludge and salting in the shed. Serves him right for saying we're out of date." And the Flying Scotsman chortled away. The next day, everyone came to say goodbye to Mr. Met. "Come back and see us soon," whistled the engines. "And you are always welcome to hang out with me in New York sometimes," said Mr. Met. He walked inside his train and he pulled the lever and Mr. Met's train steamed away. What about Spam Can? He had slipped out while no one was looking. But he left two things he had forgotten to remember. A rather nasty smell and a battered board hat.